The Central Bank of Nigeria has disclosed that cash withdrawals will not be possible from accounts opened for virtual and digital assets transactions. The Apex Bank explained that withdrawals from these accounts will only be possible by transfer or through a manager's check. It revealed this in the new guidelines on operations of bank accounts for virtual asset service providers. According to the bank, an account opened under its new guidelines will only be used for transactions on virtual digital assets and not for any purpose. In its new policy direction, the bank stated that it was more open to the idea of regulation rather than its earlier position of the restriction of crypto assets from the formal banking sector. Meanwhile, Nigeria's external reserves recorded a drop to the tune of about $77.23 million, or 0.23% in December 2023, due to the lingering foreign exchange instability in the country. According to figures obtained from the Central Bank of Nigeria as of December 28, 2023, Nigeria's external reserves, also known as foreign reserves, stood at $32,892,336 $111 points. The liquid portion was $32,164,718 while $727,668,016 was not available for use. At the beginning of the last month of the year 2023, the external reserves figure was close to $33 billion at $32,969,611,433, with $32,212,850,183 available for use, while $756,761,250 was blocked. The nation's foreign reserves stood at $33,004,054,737 as of November 30, 2023. Foreign exchange reserves are cash and other reserve assets such as gold held by a central bank or other monetary authority that are primarily available to balance payments of the country, influence the foreign exchange rate of its currency, and maintain confidence in financial markets. The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria has said that 2024 may not be a good year for manufacturers and that it foresees a challenging first 6 months of the year for players in the industry. MAN also urged the federal government to clear the current $7 billion forex backlog. The Director General of the association stated this in its manufacturing sector outlook for 2024, made available to reporters. According to MAN, in 2024, sectoral real growth is expected to hit about 3.2%. Contribution to the economy will most likely exceed 10%, and the manufacturer's CEO's confidence index is predicted to rise above 55-point thresholds by the end of fourth quarter 2023. Average capacity utilization is expected to hover around the 50% threshold as the forex-related challenges and high inflation rate limiting manufacturing performance may linger until mid-year. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has announced that it has reduced processing fees for the renewal of registration for locally manufactured products by 60% to 44,200 naira. The Director General of the agency, Mojisola Adeyeye, disclosed this in a statement issued by NAFDAC's media consultant, Olusayo Akintola, in Abuja. Adeyeye stated that this was part of measures to assist micro, small and medium enterprises in coping with the current economic challenges. It said the agency took the decision to make the business environment more investment-friendly in a quick response to the realities of the time. The NAFDAC boss added that the agency had also granted a 10% review of tariff structure for facility and inspection fees for special economic zones as businesses across the world confront the disruptions caused by the global economic meltdown. The Nigeria Railway Corporation has concluded plans to launch night operations before the second quarter of 2024. The managing director of NRC, Fidet Ohiria, said what is limiting them is the night operations, and that is not the way trains should operate. He said the train is meant to operate at all times, as people may like to travel in the evening, but because of the security situation in the country, operations were limited to daytime. Ohiria said the agency intends to bring back passenger and freight trains from Port Harcourt to Aba, Lagos to Kano, and Kaduna because of the dry ports. According to him, the corporation will begin 6 train trips daily on the standard gauge train across the board.